Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Worked on RPO, he throws it to the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they put 6 more on the board. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kurt, but they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Carr. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
He finds the running back in the flat. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the right side, complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
2nd down play coming up. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Muscles past the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Washington offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Carr. Oh, what a move. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Huskies moving quickly down the field here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get it in? Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Carr. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And that puts them back on top. Minut's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. To dart right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
This is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Marked down at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Grab behind the line. It's Morton. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. That's the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. It's hard running there for a tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Give it to the back again. Powers through. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leads the ball to the 39. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tries to get it to the running back. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Now the defense goes with a blitz here, which opened up the middle of the field for the back on the angle route, and it's an easy first down for the offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Not able to connect. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go on fourth down. He finds some space. Touchdown, Washington. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score. Washington, 52. Clemson, 49.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2-minute clock with the running game. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. We jump on top here in the fourth.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Heads back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington getting set with a first and 10 now. Gives it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burrell. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the try for the point after to make it a three-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.